Hi students, today I am going to start that new chapter is pair of linear equation in two variables. Already we know very well about that. In previous classes we discussed about that topics is linear equation and what is the definition of linear equation in one variable, in two variables. Before that we have to remember what is the meaning of linear equation. Linear equation means in an equation the highest degree or the highest power is 1, that is called a linear equation. In the equation there will be only one variable, that is called linear equation in one variable. In case in an equation there are two variables, that is called linear equation in two variables. It means in an equation the highest power is 1, that is called a linear equation. Example, 2x plus 3 is equal 0. This is an example of linear equation because the highest power is here 1, and also this is a linear equation in one variable because only one x is there. In case x plus y is equal to 6, this is also linear equation, but here two variables are there. This is called the linear equation in two variables. In this class we are going to discuss about the topics are what are the general form of pairs of linear equation, and how can we represent and how can we solve the pairs of linear equation by using the different methods. There are two methods are there, graphical method and algebraic method. In algebraic method there are again three methods: substitution method, elimination method and cross multiplication method. When they are given two linear equations, two pair of linear equation, then three situations are possible there. How can we, what are the three situations? In which cases the three situation, the linear equations are intersecting lines, parallel lines and coincident lines. These topics we have to learn in this class. First of all, the general form of a pair of linear equations. See, actually we know that the general form of a linear equation is ax plus by plus c equals 0. This is the general form of a linear equation. But pair means there are two linear equations. Pair of linear equations in two variables, the general forms are there: a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal 0. It means this is the first linear equation. a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal 0. These are the general forms of a two linear equations. Now, how can we solve? There are two methods are there: graphical method to solution of a linear equations and algebraic methods. In that algebra again there are three methods: substitution method, elimination and cross multiplication method. We have discussed about these two topics in the next class. Now when they are given the two linear equations, the three situations are possible. First one is according to the comparison of ratios. Comparison of ratios, we can decide whether the linear equations are intersecting lines, parallel lines and coincident lines. See, a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals 0. In the first situation, a1 by a2 does not equal b1 by b2. a1 by a2 does not equal b1 by b2. a1, a2 means coefficients of x, b1 and b2 are the coefficients of y. When the two ratios are not equal to each other, then the pair of linear equations is consistent. When the two ratios are not equal, the pair of linear equation is consistent, and according to the graphical method the two lines will become a intersecting lines. This is graphical representation. When the two ratios are not equal to each other, the pair of linear equation is consistent. Graphical representation is they are intersecting lines. Algebraic representation is they have only unique solution. They have only one solution. In the case number 2, a1 by a2 is equal b1 by b2 does not equal c1 by c2. It means the coefficients of x and the coefficients of y in the two linear equations are equal, but constants are not equal. c1 and c2 are indicating constants of a linear equation. So a1 by a2 is equal b1 by b2 does not equal c1 by c2. The pair of linear equation is inconsistent. The pair of linear equation is inconsistent. According to the graphical method, they are parallel lines. When the two ratios are equal, the third ratio is not equal, pair of linear equations are inconsistent. Graphical representation is parallel lines. Algebraic representation is they have no solutions because these are not intersected. Graphical representation, the two ratios are equal means they are parallel lines, and algebraic representation is they have no solution. What is their third case, third situation? In the third situation, a1 by a2 is equal, b1 by b2 is equal, c1 by c2. All the ratios are equal in two linear equations. Then the pair of linear equation is dependent. Graphical representation is coincidence lines. It means one line is on another line. The pair of linear equation is two ratios are equal, dependent. Graphical representation is coincident lines, and algebraic representation is they have many solutions. This is very important concept. It means the ratios are not equal, the pair of linear equation is consistent, and they are intersecting lines. They have only unique solution. In case number 2, two ratios are equal, the third ratio is not equal, pair of linear equation is inconsistent. Then graphical representation is parallel lines, they have no solution. In third case, all the ratios are equal, the pair of linear equation is dependent. Graphical representation is coincident lines, they have many solutions. In exam, they will give two equations, two linear equations. They will ask that these are intersecting lines or parallel lines or and coincident lines. Then we have to use this according to the comparison of ratios in two linear equations.